Hi, I'm Joel Markowitz.
And I'm Jonny Pearl.
And we're here after a production of a Friday night performance of
42nd Street by Act 2 Performing Arts.
And we're here at
the Only Theater Center.
And we're going to talk with whom?
We're back here with Christy Orenstein, Ellie Bozzarelli, and Julia Watkinson.
So what'd you think of the show?
Goodness, it was a great show. Read my review. It will tell you everything about it. Just great show. Excellent.
Visually spectacular.
Exactly.
My name is Christiana Rishton, and I played the character of Peggy Sawyer.
And I'm Ellie Borzilleri, and I play Dorothy Brock.
Well, tell us a little bit about Peggy Sawyer.
The character, Peggy Sawyer, really epitomizes the concept of innocence. Just, she comes straight off of a train from the middle of nowhere, growing up, with her family in a really small town, and steps into New York City and says, I want to be a star. I want to be in a Broadway show with, the greatest stars of all time. And it's just, she's so innocent and steps into this world, this huge, crazy world, and just wants to get the best experience she possibly can, and comes out of it just an amazing star.
Dorothy Brock is sort of holding on to her stardom. She's been a star for a couple of years now, and years later, she's still trying to hold on to that. I think she sees Peggy Sawyer as sort of a threat, because Peggy is much younger than she is, and still her career is blossoming. So, even though that Dorothy may seem very hard and very coarse on the outside, she's really very soft and a very real person.
Are you like these two characters, or are you not like these two characters?
I think one of the things about Peggy Sawyer that I really took out of my own personality is just her passion for what she does. She's there just because she loves to dance and she wants to be in a show so badly. And it really has nothing to do with the politics of theater or, anything else, any of the other parts of theater. She just looks right past that, which is part of the reason why she says she's going to leave and go back to Allentown. It's when, that the drama and the politics that come into it that really, scare her away from theater. And she's there with the purest intentions. She really just loves to dance. And that's so much of me. I do this because it's what I love to do. And it's, what I've wanted to do since I was really young.
I think what I see in Dorothy the most is sometimes she's very overdramatic, and if I reach that point where I'm on the edge, you'll see that part of me come out. I'm not a diva, or I hope I'm not, as other people might say. I hope I'm not a diva like Dorothy, so that's where I feel I'm not.
Okay, let's talk about the hardest scene for you to play in the show.
Oh, I would say probably one of the hardest scenes is actually when the first time I ever walk on the stage and I meet Billy. It's one of those things that's a very tentative moment, not knowing, where this relationship is going to go. And, already having known the show, stepping onto the scene going, and knowing how this relationship between this character comes out, having to walk on with a clean slate and pretend like you have no idea who he is and no idea what's to become of the two of you. It's hard to not anticipate that, future connection and stay separated.
The party scene where Dorothy Brock is drunk was a bit of a challenge for me. I've never been drunk, and it was just very difficult to put myself in that situation. All the other situations I have been in, where I can relate back to.